So a sequence, it's just some numbers that follows each other. So that, for example, 3, 5, -1, pi, e, ln of 2, 4, and so on. That's a sequence. Okay, so this one is a bit chaotic, but there are some which are a bit more organized, such as, for example, this one. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, and so on. And so what we see is that to go from 1 to 4, I just add 3, and then from 4 to 7, I also add 3, and so on. Right. This is called an arithmetic sequence. And so what are its characteristics? Well, the first term, which this one here, I'm going to call that T0, although sometimes it's also noted A. That's important to know. And then this 3 is called the common difference. Common difference, often we give it the letter D. Now, so if this is, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is the fourth term. Actually, you know what? Let's change that. I'm going to call that T1 for the first term. And so this is the 2, 3, 4, fifth term, T5. And this is T4, and so on. So basically, the nth term is calculated from the nth minus 1 term by just adding D. So, okay, so basically T2 is equal to T1 plus D, and then T3 is equal to T2 plus D, which is, T1 plus D, so it's equal to T1 plus 2D. And then T4 is equal to T3 plus D, which is the same than T1 plus 2D plus D, which is T1 plus 3D, and so on. So not too difficult to kind of realize that Tn is equal to T1 plus n minus 1 D. Formula, which is in the formula sheet. Let's do an example. So say, so there is an arithmetic sequence which is 4, 9, 14, 19. Okay, so what is T1? T1 is 4. And what is the difference? The difference is 5. Very good. So what's the general expression for Tn? Well, Tn is equal to T1, which is 4, plus n minus 1 times the difference, which is 5. Okay, so what is the value, for example, of T13? T13 is 4 plus 13 minus 1 times 5, which is 64. Right. Okay. Now, note that the common difference can be negative. We could have something like say for example, well, let's do this one. T8 is equal to 7, and T9 is equal to minus 5. So what is the common difference? Well, the common difference is T9 minus T8. So it's minus 5 minus 7, which is minus 12. Right. And so, for example, what is the first term in that case? Well, we know that, so the first term, so we know that T8 is equal to t1 plus 8 minus 1 times the common difference, which is minus 12. So therefore that t1 is equal to t8, which is 7, minus 7 times minus 12, which therefore is 91. Am I right? Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah.